If your supplier's lab is basically a photocopier for certificates, we have a small problem. And by small, I mean a forklift sized headache. Hi, I am Rahul Agarwal from Precitech Forgings and Engineering Private Limited. Today, 5 things your supplier's lab should prove before your part ever sees a production line. Think of it as proof, not paper. I know your world. You are balancing cost, timeline, and zero defect expectations. And one wrong batch can stop a line either in Ohio or Stuttgart or trigger a recall you will remember for years. You cannot sit in every supplier's laboratory, but the lab is your eyes and ears. If they prove the right 5 things, risk goes down, sleep goes up. Whether you source forgings or machine components or assemblies, this is your safety net. Where do things actually go wrong? Not always in chemistry. Many escapes come from weak methods, wrong hardness scale, or any decarb missed. Ultrasonic done with poor sensitivity, or a gauge that's calibrated but not capable. I have seen reports that look perfect, yet the parts fails torque on the line because hardness was measured on the wrong phase after grinding. Another time, a batch met tensile on paper, but impact values were never checked at the temperature the part sees in the field. The lab said pass, the application said no. The emotional cost is real. Midnight calls, containment action, and explaining to leadership why a certified lot failed. The hidden truth: a lot of labs test something, very few prove the right thing the right way at the right frequency. Certificates don't reduce risk, systems do. A signature does not equal science. Accreditation helps, but it's the daily discipline that protects you. In my experience, most quality escapes are not bad material, they are bad measurement, bad sampling, or bad method. Another myth: 100% inspection is safer. If the measurement is shaky, 100% inspection only gives you 100% false confidence. What you want is evidence that the lab knows what to test, how to test, how often, and how to prove the data is trustworthy. Use this 5 proof checklist with any supplier's laboratory. Ask for it in your onboarding and in your audits. Proof number 1: right material, right heat, right now. Show PMI or spectrometer chemistry against the specification per heat per lot. Map the heat numbers to batch IDs and to your delivery note. Frequency: every heat and at least one per batch. Do not accept suppliers' milled certificates only. Proof number 2: mechanical performance in final condition. Tensile, yield, elongation, hardness after heat treatment on actual production parts, not just test coupons. If case hardening, then micro hardness travels from effective case depth with a clear chart. If impact is critical, Charpy at the relevant service temperature. Show them sampling plan and location map on the drawing. Proof number 3: inside health, that is the microstructure and flow. Microstructure photos with etchant magnification and acceptance criteria. Decarburization depth measured and reported. And for forgings, macro etch to check grain flow and lapse. Inclusion rating per standard, for example ASTM, E45 or any equivalent. Proof number 4: trustworthy measurements. not just calibrated, capable, calibration traceable to national standards. Gauge R&R or MSA for critical measurements. Aim for less than or equal to 10% for CTQs, less than 20% at worst. SPC with CP or CPK value greater than or equal to 1.33 for critical dimensions and heat treat outputs. Hardness and case depth. Periodic proficiency or round robin evidence. Sample plan, sample result. Proof number 5. No hidden defects. NDT with a plan. NDT method matched to risk. MPI for surface crack. UT for internal defects. Dye penetrate for non-ferrous. Coverage map. Sensitivity settings. Acceptance criteria, for example ISO, ASTM references. For machined parts, surface roughness checks, residual magnetism control and leak testing wherever it is relevant. Ask for raw data, not only summaries. A good lab would not hide the method because the method is the message. A quick story. A customer running high load steering components was seeing random torque failures. Paperwork was spotless. They asked for proof number 2 and proof number 3, specifically a hardness location map and a microstructure check near the machined fillet. The lab found localized decarb right at the radius, very subtle but enough to fail under load. Because the proof was clear, they changed heat treatment fixtures and increased the process control. Torque failures vanished. The lesson was not test more, it was test the right thing in the right place. Your supplier's lab should prove 5 things. It is the right material, it has the right properties in the final state, the inside is healthy, the measurements are trustworthy, and there are no hidden defects. Shifting from trusting paper to trusting process, from past to proven. If your supplier can show these proofs consistently, distant and cost pressure becomes manageable risk and not blind bets. You can ask yourself which of these 5 proofs is weakest in your current supplier base and what one change will you make in your next audit to close that gap. Hi, I'm Rahul Agarwal. I'm here to help you think sharper about sourcing from India and beyond. Tell me in the comments what's one silent risk you have caught or missed in a supplier laboratory. Your story could save someone else's line tomorrow. See you in my